triple threat position. Felk passes.
Senior Drew Lundberg has been a contributor to the North Dakota State men's basketball program since he stepped onto campus in 2008. Lundberg's experience on the court is similar to the experience he is gaining in his profession as he advances in his education. GoBison.com has more in this all-access feature.
When I was growing up, actually, wrestling was probably one of my favorites, just because I came from a wrestling background. My family is all wrestlers. So basically I kind of grew up with that wrestling mentality, and I'd say in about 5th or 6th grade I changed over to basketball, because it was either a choice between basketball or wrestling, and because they're in the same sports season and everything. So I kind of switched over to basketball, and then after that I kind of grew into track and football after that. But basically from then on, basketball has definitely been my passion and the sport that I want to continue in college.
After his freshman year at the University of Northern Iowa, Lundberg made the decision to transfer to NDSU in order to not only focus on basketball, but also his future career.
First, I think you need to look at the academic part. I was really drawn to the criminal justice program in particular. They also had a foreign language in Arabic, which a lot of universities don't have, and that was one aspect that I was really looking forward to, taking and moving forward with. But also, of course, you gotta look at the basketball side. NDSU recruited me right out of high school too, so I was pretty familiar with the coaches, and that helped a lot. And also, they're eligible the next year, so that was definitely a aspect where I look forward to it.
Lundberg has been named to the Summit League All-Academic Team as a Distinguished Scholar, and twice has been named to the Summit League Commissioner's Academic List of Excellence. But it's been off the court that he has been active also, working at a federal agency.
Well, I've been doing an internship with ATF for since last summer actually. So I'm going to keep on continuing that till May when I graduate. ATF is a federal agency, just like FBI, DEA, all those agencies. But basically, what I do is help the agents whenever they need help, in regards to a case. But the case I've been working on is, I can't really talk about it by law, get into the details. But I deal with organized violent crime, things like that nature. So.
Lundberg has had many influences that have altered his future decision-making, but one specific event stands out to him.
The story kind of began on 9/11. Yeah. Ever since that day, I kind of always had I wouldn't say I always wanted to go into it, but I always had a passion or an interest in counterterrorism or intelligence. In regards to career, really, it kind of boils down to you really need to be open to all options. I wouldn't say that one specific agency would be, suit my taste, but whether it's D&I, Director of National Intelligence, National NCTC, National Counterterrorism Center, even CIA, FBI, any of those agencies would, I think, be a good fit. Yeah.
Lundberg, with the support from his friends and family, plans to attend graduate school for criminal justice after the spring semester. Needless to say, much more is in store for Drew Lundberg after the Bison men finish their 2011-2012 season. Reporting for GoBison.com, I'm Andrew Peterson.